Alright, so for the guided practice part 2, now we're going to investigate the slope of a table from our do now. So earlier we talked about figuring out the slope based off 2 points. Now we're going to do it with this table. So the first thing we want to do is you want to choose 2 sets of values. It doesn't matter which 2 sets of values you choose. For this example, I'm going to choose the one I highlighted in green, which is 4, 12. And then I'm also going to choose 6, 16 here. Okay, these are the 2 points. Again, it does not matter. So if you chose 2 and 8 and 8 and 20, you'll notice that you'll get the same answer for your slope. Since the x increases at 2 every time, and so does our f of x increases by 4 consistently. Alright, second, we're going to use the slope formula we just learned about. That is m equals, so m stands for slope again, m equals rise over run, or just y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, once we solve, first we have to identify our x1, x2, y1, and y2 values based off of the table. So our x1 value is going to be 4, our x2 value is going to be 6, our y1 value is going to be 12, and our y2 value is going to be 16. Now that we have these 4 numbers here, we can use these 4 numbers and plug it into our formula, our slope formula here. Okay, so our slope formula again is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. If you look up top, you notice that our y2 is 16 minus our y1, which is 12, which gives you a value of 4. 16 minus 12 is 4. And then our denominator is x2 of 6 minus 4, which is our x1, because it's x2 minus x1, which gives us a value of 2. And when we simplify this, 4 divided by 2, we get the value that is equal to 2, which states that our slope is 2. Alright, so you want to go through the performance criteria on the left side here, and it tells you exactly what I just talked about. Review the table, make sure that the rate of change is constant. I did miss that. So it is constant. We just talked about adding 2 to every x. Constant. It's a constant 2 every single time. And then on the f of x column, we're adding 4. So it's constantly being added by 4 every single time. Okay, if it is constant, use slope formula. This is our slope formula. We're going to plug in the x and y values into our slope formula, which we did down below here. And that gives us a value that is 2. So slope ends up being 2.